A full-scale war in our country brought about an issue of internally displaced people. Many Ukrainians leave the hostility zones for safer regions. Odessa has become one of them. According to local authorities, as of mid-August, over 34,000 IDPs have already been registered. People often flee from war and occupation with very few belongings, sometimes without anything at all, so they need help. A month after the full-scale invasion started, Odessa opened Europe's largest humanitarian volunteer center, Hostyna Khata. Around March 23rd, the idea of creating a center emerged, but it was quite abstract at that point. By then, we had already started the center to help the military, and it was where many IDPs were coming once they started arriving in the city. We realized that creating a dedicated center for displaced people is necessary, because existing one couldn't accommodate this huge number. At that point, the city offered us School 117, and on March 26th, the center commenced its operation there. According to Natalia Bagachenko, they assist everyone, from babies to elderly, that is, all category of citizens. This includes food, hygiene products, over-the-counter medications, clothing, bed linen and cookware. UNICEF has installed a special playground for children to entertain them while waiting in the queue. The volunteer center has experts from the Ministry of Justice who provide legal aid. IDPs can sign a declaration with a family doctor here and find out how to recover lost documents. On top of that, center is the place where IDPs can get vaccinated every week and on any day get tested for HIV and hepatitis. Over 500 families go through the center daily. The size of food packages we provide depends on how large a family is. A family of up to 3 people gets 1 package for 2 weeks. Larger families are supplied with 2. We are not officials, so we do not ask for an IDP certificate, as such is not required. We understand there are immense queues to get them. So if a person has an ID and a taxpayer's code, and their ID indicates their registered place of residence is in hostility zone, we never failed to help any of them. We had cases when people had no documents at all. All volunteers here are unique people, really unique. They don't miss a day. Since day one on the 26th of March, many people have come to help. We are often asked why. Who if not me? Well, someone should. Someone is in the trenches and someone is here. In the early days of the war, I would feed the soldiers. I cooked at home and delivered them food. Then, when they discovered I was the mother of many children, they told me, okay, that's it. So from the 26th of March, I'm here with my older children who help too. We're here. All my volunteers and I have universal skills, as they say. My teammates should be able to do everything. Work on PC, discharge, serve, pack and sort. And they all can do it. We arrive here at 8 in the morning because we have to open the center at 9. The center is open until 5, but we leave at 6 at the earliest.
Приходим в 8 часов утра, потому что мы в 9 должны запустить центр. Центр работает до 5, а мы уходим хорошо, когда в 6.
Odessa has sheltered the IDPs chiefly from south of Ukraine, Kherson, Mykolaiv and Zaporozhye regions. However, many Kharkiv residents have been moving here lately, as unfortunately their city is under regular shelling. We moved here in May, living together with my husband. He is in the armed forces now. He went to the conscription office almost instantly and now he defends us. I'm here alone. When the war started, we went to Inzhinerny, a town in Kherson suburbs. We spent several weeks there and eventually went to Kherson. The city was already occupied. We came back to our apartment. Before the war, we had parrots as pets, but we hadn't taken them as car was too packed. We hoped they survived, but they didn't. We only found their feather. We cleaned the place, got some more belongings and left. I'm 100% sure that all Kherson residents believe we will be back home in a matter of weeks.
Немає. Приїхали вже, зібрали пір'я, трішки поприбирали, взяли більше речей.
і поїхали. Я з Херсона, у нас інакше не буває. Всі херсонці, я впевнена, 100%, вони 100% вірять, що ось через тиждень, через два ми повернемось додому. Всіх херсонців, які я зустрічала тут, навіть ось дівчата, вони тільки приїхали, вони їм кажуть, що ми не будемо переробляти документи ВПО, тому що ми збираємося їхати знову назад додому.
Our village is on the front line, and my parents' village is on the battle line. There are ongoing hostilities. We are under shelling all the time. Sometimes people are killed. And for now, this is a hot phase. The fire hasn't stopped for a week, not for one day. So we decided to leave for some time. Our father remained there. We hope the situation will change for the better, and we will be back home as soon as possible. We come here to get help as they provide people with food packages. I have a small child and we need it now as we have no idea how things will work in the future.
Потрібно, що ти не знаєш, як далі буде, як складеться життя.
Odessa is a very hospitable city, so we are ready to give shelter and help to everyone. And our center emphasizes that you are not IDPs, but the city guests. This is what people should feel like. There are many newcomers, those who get registered for the first time. There is something positive in there. It means the corridors work and people can escape. The list of those helping Hostyna Khata Center includes the world's largest charities: Acted Lions Club, International Foundation, Order of Malta, World Central Kitchen and others. Besides, the humanitarian center cooperates with the NGO Zeleny List that aimed the war, switched its activities to focus on volunteer job. Every day, about 50 volunteers ensure the operation of Hostyna Khata Center. Most of them are IDPs who once came here for help and stayed. When major cargoes arrive, more helping hands join. Not only IDPs, but also the retired people and Odessa residents who found themselves in a difficult financial situation because of the war can get food packages in the center. I went to the center and saw a crowd of people there. I started going there every day to help people and staff, to assist in any possible way. I believe there is a significant need for the centers like that, and it would be good to have more of them. Unfortunately, the number of IDPs do not go down. Instead, increasingly more and more people come from different regions.
Збільшуються з різних областей. Той же саме з Миколаєва, і з Миколаєва постійно кожен день приїжджають.
I joined the team in April. My parents moved to Odessa from Mariupol and were in need of humanitarian aid too. We asked for help here. I saw how the center operates and how they meet the requests they get. I realized I would stay here. My day at the center starts at 8 a.m. I come here, prepare my working place and start communicating with our dear Odessites at 9 o'clock. They are the retired people, many children families, single mothers and people with disabilities. We try to help them all. I work with them until around noon, then I switch to IDPs. I have a limit of about 150 people a day, and I help whenever and wherever I can. Odessa is world famous for its hospitality. People here have never been divided by skin color, ethnicity, religion or language. No wonder the Ukrainians from the most hellish war places are coming here, and they are all welcomed by Hostyna Khata Center. We shelter our people as the power of Ukrainians is in their unity.